Shalom, it's Rabbi Cahana on a beautiful day here in Jerusalem. We are starting now our third day, and I want to reflect a little bit on my experiences yesterday. As beautiful as this day is and the sun is beginning to shine, yesterday was difficult. We toured through Kibbutz Nir Oz, where some of the most horrific experiences of the terrorist attack of October 7th took place. We saw the homes that were destroyed, firebombed from the inside, doors blown out, safe rooms, doors blown open as terrorists grabbed the frightened residents inside, murdered, raped, injured, and kidnapped the individuals. It's devastating to walk through those spaces and see what was clearly a lovely place to live, and a bucolic, peaceful, and a left-wing community that hired a number of Gazan people. They felt a relationship with the people of Gaza, and they're connected with them, brought them into the community, helped them in ways that they could, and it's clear that some of those people provided information to Hamas. Hamas had detailed information about the layout, the location, the head of security, exactly where his home was the first one that was attacked. And we're learning more about not the first wave of Hamas terrorists, but the second wave, which included ordinary Gazans who participated in some of the worst atrocities of October 7th. It is much more complicated than we've known. We're seeing great devastation, and we're also seeing great hope. We visited a kibbutz a little bit further away from Gaza, but still in the Negev. And this was a kibbutz that normally has 400 residents, and they took in 400 residents from the area around them, doubled their size, to the internally displaced. One of the things that's not talked about as much is the internally displaced, over 200,000 Israelis who had to leave their homes in the Negev and in the north, oftentimes with the shirt on their backs, running for their lives. And they are living in friends' homes, they're living in hotels, they're living wherever they can be, and the needs are great. People are volunteering here in Israel. The mood is amazing. There's a mood of solidarity, of connection, of helping one another, and there is, as we're approaching Hanukkah, a sense of hopefulness, and a sense that Israel will succeed. Israel will not be destroyed by this moment, but there is much work to be done. There's much that needs to be figured out, but there is this constant sense of Israel will succeed. The mission is a difficult one, to bring the hostages home, to eliminate Hamas as a terrorist organization and as a governing force in Gaza, and to figure out who will be able to rule Gaza in the intervening months, and ultimately what the long-term plan is. None of this is going to happen quickly, but there is still a hopefulness that they will succeed. We will continue to meet with more Israelis and more organizations here, and I will continue to report back, and we're heading actually back home soon tonight, so it's a very quick trip, but I'm very glad to be here. It feels important to me to be here and to carry this message back to you. Shalom.